Welcome. Welcome to the Whitecoat ceremony for the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga's Doctor of Physical Therapy class of 2025. We extend a special welcome to our students' families and friends, those who are here in person and those who are joining us through the live stream. My name is Dr. Nancy Fell, and I have the honor to serve as the Physical Therapy Program's department head. And right now I'm wishing I was just a few inches taller. Let's begin with extending some appreciation. First, please join me in thanking Bradley B., a UTC student, for sharing his musical talents with us this afternoon. And this event would not be possible without the planning and management work of our staff. So, Kim Thomas, Janine Bomey, and Rebecca Littleton, will you please stand to be recognized? Thank you. The Whitecoat ceremony is a ritual in healthcare professions that marks the student's transition from the study of preclinical to clinical health sciences. In the UTC DPT program, it marks the point at which our students begin to engage individuals in the community in physical therapy management. We start working with real people who have problems for whom we wish to help. Joining us today is an individual who provides us with enormous support and works to ensure the success of our program and its graduates. Please join me in welcoming Dean Valerie Rutledge, the fearless leader of the College of Health, Education, and Professional Studies, the college in which our department resides.
I'm even shorter than Dr. Fell. So let me just say a couple of things. First of all, every time I get the chance to see these students who are moving to that, I also get the chance to see their families and their friends and the special people who have made this possible. So for those of you who were a babysitter, or for those of you who fed them when they were hungry and trying to study, or for those of you who did any of the many things that helped them get this point, I know how thankful they are. But I also know how thankful the faculty are and how important it is to them that they turn out outstanding professionals in the physical therapy program. And the evidence of that is they're hired, they are in great demand, and the fact that they have turned out the quality of students, I think, is a tribute to them and how much time they have spent making sure that you're successful. So thank you for being a part of this particular program. Thank you for spending the time today, for making sure that you let them know how important they are and how much we appreciate not just you, but also them. Congratulations.
Now I'd like to introduce our PT faculty. All right, you all. Please stand as I call your name so that we may recognize you. Dr. Stephanie Eaton. Dr. Matt Grubb. Dr. June Hanks. Dr. David Levine. Dr. Derek Liuzzo. Dr. Betsy Myers. Dr. Carolyn Padalino. And Dr. Ashley Schilling. Doctors Max Jordan and Frank Tudini are unable to be here today. They send their regrets. They really feel badly that they couldn't be here and wish congratulations to the DPT class of 2025. The entire DPT program is a journey for development of clinical skills and professionalism. It's serious work, But what I would like to say about this class is beginning on day one of orientation, I recognize that you all are fun. You're a joy to be in the room with. You're engaged, you're eager to learn, and you show an enthusiasm that is really just delightful. So I thank you all for that. Some individuals describe that physical therapy is both an art and science in terms of a profession. However, today, now, at this Whitecoat ceremony, we recognize the class of 2025 as being prepared to uphold the professional values that are essential to patient care. And so that's what we're focused on today. It's not neuroscience, although I know you all are loving it, just loving it. But it's about our professional values, about serving and providing patient care. Our speaker today is Dr. Josh Hayslip. The UTC faculty just recently recognized Dr. Hayslip with the 2023 UTC PT Alumni Achievement Award. And we invited him to give our keynote, if you will, to you all, and to give a charge to this class. Josh Hayslip is a 2026 graduate of Freed-Hardeman University, where he played college basketball and earned a BS degree in exercise science. He is a 2009 DPT graduate from UTC and is a board-certified clinical specialist in geriatric physical therapy, as well as a certified strength and conditioning specialist. Josh took a job with Life Care Centers of America after graduation from PT school and has grown within that organization. He has served as the director of rehab at Life Care Center of Hickson for the last 6 years, and he has assisted in opening that facility in 2011. In his current role, he manages PT, occupational therapy, and speech therapy services provided for both inpatient and outpatient care. Josh has served as a guest lecturer here at UTC in the physical therapy program, and also at Chattanooga State in the physical therapist assistant program. And he also has served many, many times as a clinical instructor for our students. Josh serves as a deacon at Red Bank Church of Christ with specific leadership with those 60 years old and above. He enjoys a variety of creative outlets, and for the last couple of years has been coaching a school basketball team. And there's a game tonight, so win, right? Josh and his wife, Melanie, are here today, and they have 2 girls who have also joined us, Olivia, who is 9, and Rosalie, who is 7. So welcome, and Josh, will you please come on up? Please join me in welcoming Josh. We're probably going to have to adjust this for you.
Okay. Good afternoon. Thank you, Dr. Fell, for that introduction. I'd like to thank Dr. Fell and the entire faculty for this opportunity to stand before you. I'm truly honored and humbled to take part and to share in this rite of passage for you students. To the parents, family, and friends that are attending today, thank you for traveling here to show your support. Thank you for celebrating and encouraging these students on their professional path, a path which we all know to be extremely noble and rewarding. I've always held this program here at UTC with high regard, not only for the impact it's had on me, but the profound influence it's had in our community and across our profession. The secret sauce in any good organization, business, or school program, it's the people. People make the difference. I'm very thankful that many of the professors and faculty that helped shape me are still here today leading this program. To you, UTC DPT class of 2025, the professional path and educational program at UTC is both rigorous and, as you are aware, takes full commitment. You have been selected into a premier physical therapy program. Congratulations to each of you. Every seat in this program is highly sought after. Your hard work and accomplishments to date rightly deserve recognition. I applaud you for your success that brought you to this moment. You have applied yourself and gained a wealth of didactic knowledge that will aid you in your PT journey. Students, today is an opportunity to be recognized for your hard work that you have been through, and also to celebrate this process, further dedicating yourself to the good of the profession and your path forward. The white coat. The white coat was adopted into healthcare from a laboratory science background in the turn of the 20th century, as medicine was carving out its identity and incorporating both evidence and science into medicine. As physical therapy programs across the country have transitioned to doctorate-level education, we too have recognized the complexity of patient needs and that they require an understanding of how to treat that individual. Evidence-based practice for physical therapists has been the standard, as we have incorporated evidence and science into our profession to guide our decision-making. This is the first white coat ceremony that I have attended. I am glad that our profession has evolved and moved in this direction to embrace this ceremony alongside many other healthcare professionals. This event has proven to be a great ritual to commemorate these cream of the crop students here before us today. As you prepare to receive this white coat and repeat a professional oath, I encourage you to take in this moment to fully appreciate both the responsibility and the privilege that this coat represents. I would like to spend a few minutes discussing both the responsibility and the privilege that this coat symbolizes. First, the responsibility of the white coat. The white coat ceremony is a public acknowledgement that you are willing and accepting of your obligations. As a physical therapist, you are agreeing to the code of ethics. You are committing to continue to learn and use the best available evidence to heal and transform lives. You are affirming to use your God-given abilities to mend the broken, uplift the downcast, and have a positive impact on society. The code of ethics that you are putting on are supported by core values to pledge that you will provide ethical and morally competent care. The core values that will guide your behavior include accountability, altruism, collaboration, compassion and caring, duty, excellence, inclusion, integrity, and social responsibility. These are the invisible patches that you will wear on your coat and carry with you each day into clinical practice. Excuse me. Secondly, the privilege of the white coat. I would like you to bring into view the reason, the why that you first went down the path of physical therapy to begin with. The aspect of PT that really excites you, that has propelled you forward and has brought you into this truly beautiful chapel today. I am confident that I am amidst some of the brightest and best. Apart from your intellectual aptitude, I'm confident that you also are individuals that have a heart for others, that you have an eagerness to help, you have a love for people, and you have a desire to acquire all the skills necessary to do this successfully. In clinic, you will continue to add skills and tools to your toolbox. In addition to examination and evaluation competence, you will also grow in your people skills. These people skills are foundational for you to be proficient in this career. You will better hone these skills and further your emotional intelligence to make each of you a successful therapist. As I reflect back on my transition from student to professional clinician, I recall the transition from classroom-based learning to clinic-based learning, much like the transition from practice to games from a sports standpoint, or maybe group practice to individual game performance. I would like to address the exaggerated notion that crosses many students' minds as you step into the quote-unquote real world. You may have created this stadium game time performance scenario in your mind where all eyes are on you and you have to perform flawlessly, this swift transition where you have to excel at every nuance of PT the day you step into the clinic. This idea may lead you to feel doubt, anxiety, fear, and many other emotions. Instead, I would like to reframe this perspective. From my experiences of many colleagues that I've worked alongside, and many new grad PTs that I've been able to hire and mentor, the past few years. Instead of this unrealistic pressure that you may have placed on yourself, replace it with the excitement, the appreciation, the opportunity, and the privilege it is to provide hands-on care, because this is where the magic happens. This is where the rubber meets the road. The wealth of knowledge and skills that you have been and will continue to acquire can now be utilized to help people and serve others. Rest assured, your future employers and clinical sites know exactly where you are, and they expect nothing more than your best. As you fully put on this proverbial coat of physical therapy and you confidently step out in the profession, I want you to remember that you are enough. Embrace what makes you unique. Be a great you. Stand out. Here's an insider secret. This may be a shock to some, but there is not a perfect place of PT employment. There's not a perfect PT setting. And there's not an ideal therapist. There's not a measuring stick of perfection. The reality is we are all people with unique skills and abilities, and we are serving a diversified society. That requires different skills, different approaches, and different people all wearing the same white coat and being part of a community that is transforming society by optimizing movement to improve the human experience, which, by the way, I know I see some of you shaking your head, is the vision for the American Physical Therapy Association. The mission is building a community that advances the profession of physical therapy to improve the health of society. The APTA clearly communicates the fact that we are better together in order for us to maximize our effectiveness and our reach and our impact, and to improve the health of society. Every stakeholder in the APTA has a role to play. As you don this white coat and you fully put on the identity of a physical therapist, you are privileged to be a stakeholder. You are a part of this optimizing movement community that is improving the health of society. You are the mission, you are the vision. You get choked up. You are the hands and the feet to help others. Okay, I'm ready. To be a physical therapist is to know that we are part of something bigger than us. Previously mentioned, the people are the secret sauce to any organization, and this is true with our profession as well. The people are the secret sauce. In order for us to reach our mission and vision, because these things are just words on a page, if it's not for you, we have to remember that a message can't get shared unless there's a messenger willing to share it. We need you. We need each and every one of you. APTA strategic plan for 2022 through 2025 has a goal to drive demand for and access PT as a proven pathway to improve the human experience. This goal starts with you. You represent this profession with each interaction, patient, peer, referral source. You help shape the effectiveness, the reach, and the impact of our vision. Remember, love conquers fear. I hope that any doubt, anxiety, or fear of your next steps in this professional path will be greatly overshadowed by the tremendous privilege it is to love, to serve, and to help others, and to be a part of this great community that aspires to do the same. Next, the white coat also symbolizes that you are a leader. I know what you're thinking. Josh, you just told us that the future of our profession is reflected in my performance, and now you're telling me I have to be a leader right out of the gate. Yes. Leadership can be a scary word, especially from where you're sitting today, but simplified, leadership is influence. And influence is really just a transfer of beliefs. You share your skill, your knowledge, and passion for movement in such a way that you allow others to believe and to act and to live. It is said on average one person will influence 80,000 people in the course of their life. That's enough to fill a stadium. But remember, if you only influence just one person, you are a leader. You are all influencers, and not the social media kind. But the real influencers, a person that desires to love, help, and care for other people. In your clinic-based learning environments, you will immediately have an influence on other therapists, a caseload of patients, supervising PTAs, and many, many others. A positive influence becomes very contagious, and you will instill confidence and belief in others. One person's influence can raise the standard for the entire group and bring out the greatness of others. Each day, you are broadcasting your heart and your beliefs to others. Your influence is positive energy or negative energy, passion or apathy, purpose or indifference. I've learned that this early awareness of your influence, or rather your leadership, helps the therapist grow into this coat quite well, to appreciate your calling and the impact that you will have. Lastly, the white coat is only a coat. It may get worn and tattered. In the book Stay Positive by John Gordon and Daniel Decker, there's a quote, "No cape required. You don't need a special suit, a title, or superhero name. You just need to tap into love, spirit, passion, soul, and purpose inside you to create your life in a better world today." There's a Greek word, meraki. It sounds like a Japanese word, but the meaning is to do something with love, creativity, and soul, to leave a piece of yourself in your work, to leave something behind, to put love, soul into your work. If we are bringing our best selves to work and to clinic each day and attempting to have the lasting impact and influence, we will be constantly pouring into others. There's a children's author, Carol McLeod, and she's written a few books on filling a bucket or having your bucket full, and I think this concept is very applicable to our profession and a good reminder to reinvest in self. Many therapists end the day or their work week, or even worse, burn out on the profession because it has drained them. They have not filled their own bucket. You cannot pour out of an empty bucket. If we want to have the reach and truly transform society, I think we need to remember to fill our own buckets. Surround yourself with a group that pours into you as well. Remember your purpose. Your purpose is the ultimate fuel for your journey. When we lead with purpose, we are pulled forward and we influence others along the way. Students, you have a purpose. You have a why. If you believe that your most difficult days are ahead of you, they are. Or if you believe your best days are ahead of you, they are. Believe in your purpose and have confidence, because the best is yet to come. Each of you have unique skills and talents to make significant changes in the lives of others. As you begin engaging in patient care, I want to challenge you and charge you with the following. Our healthcare system has many opportunities to improve. COVID has been hard, but we as physical therapists have a unique set of skills and abilities to make healthcare more human. We have the connection, the time, and the heart for others that can lead to some positive changes and have a noted societal impact. It is a blessing and a responsibility, so be the good. Focus daily on what you get to do versus what you have to do, and you will feel privileged and you will live with purpose. Decide to get better every day, and success and fulfillment, it will find you. Make a difference in the lives of the people sitting right next to you, right in front of you. Don't look past them to see your destination. Realize that the people in front of you are the ones that will lead you to your destination, so influence them. We are the movement system experts, and movement is a medicine that the whole world needs. Finally, enjoy the ride. Now, as you take this next step and don the white coat, I would like to be the first to welcome you to this prestigious and truly fulfilling profession of physical therapy. May God continue to bless each and every one of you. Thank you.
All right, how's that sound, Mike? Is it okay? Good. Too loud? No? Good? We'll go ahead and get this party started. I'd like to echo the words of some of our leaders, Dr. Fell and Dr. Rutledge, who are amazingly supportive of the program, and welcome everybody to the main event this afternoon. It's this beautiful Patton Chapel, which is a bit like we're in a Harry Potter movie. It's kind of a bit of a Hogwarts charm, and as we read the names, we'll have these guys sort you into your houses. Not really, I think, No one wants to be a Slytherin, so. All right, we'll go ahead and get it going. The students are used to this. I have to change my glasses out when I actually go to read, and I'm just glad Josh didn't tell the story about putting a tourniquet on my leg when we were chainsawing some trees down, taking me to the ER. It's a long story, but. All right, the first person across the stage, DPT class of 2025, is Joshua Bain. Sydney Bayes. Chris Carter. Alexis Cleveland. Audrey Colno. Rayanne Dobler. Bethany Dugan. Courtney Durham. Elizabeth Epley. Rachel Gray. Corinne Gritza. I think you guys are fired. Emily Ann Gigu. Nicholas Hadley. Olivia Hochrein. Walker Jones. Jenna Cohagen. Abby Langley. Eli Miller. Christina Northcutt. Mackenzie Nowen. Lainey Persinger. Michael Raddick. Paige Randolph. Jamin Rasmussen. Austin Reynolds. Candace Ricketts. Roger Rodriguez. Lauren Sanders. Daniel C. Rebecca Sullivan. Ginny Terrio. Emily Vaughn. Courtney Ward. And last, but definitely not least, Blake Wright. Let's give our class of 2025 a hand. Next up is Dr. Luizzo for the oath. I'll take my hat.
Slytherin. No. So, now we would like to invite the students as well as any other physical therapist who would like to reaffirm their oath to the core values of our profession. If you will, go ahead and stand up. And that includes you at home as well. So, repeat after me. As a physical therapist dedicated to providing the highest quality care and services, I solemnly pledge I will respect the rights and dignity of others. Act in a compassionate and trustworthy manner. Exercise sound professional judgment. Demonstrate integrity during all interactions. Take a breath on this one. Enhance my practice through lifelong acquisition and application of knowledge, skills, and professional behavior. Participate in efforts to meet physical therapy and healthcare needs of local, national, and global communities. With this pledge, I freely accept the responsibilities that embody the physical therapy profession. Thank you very much. Have a seat.
These students arrived as talented individuals about 6 months ago to Chattanooga, but as you can tell, they've become quite a dynamic team. A team that participates in Camp Horizon and Ironman Medical Tent, a team that supports the health and wellness of the UTC community by working in the pro bono clinic, a team that is studious and curious and knows how to use breaks from class for a limbo competition. Congratulations, Walker. But we, the faculty, look forward to you growing and developing into passionate and skilled physical therapists over these next 3 years. Congratulations, you're here, and we're so proud of you. Folks, please welcome to us, or we'd like to welcome you to the MAP building for a reception for these wonderful students in the class of 2025. This concludes our ceremony. Thank you.